Hockey 605, we're visiting with Sue Neuman, who is a host family for a Brookings Blizzard player. And who do you have?
Jeff Flicker.
And this is your second year hosting too, right?
Yes, it is.
So what is hosting a hockey player meant for your family?
It brings us together more, especially for supper time when we're sitting down at the table together and talking about how our days have gone. That's what I would say.
And it kind of makes you think about some of those family traditions, doesn't it, when you have someone else that lives and becomes a part of your family?
Yes, well, before the kids were involved with other activities, and so we wouldn't sit down at the table at supper time especially, so it's brought us closer together, I think.
Oh, that's really nice. And you have kids that play?
Yes, I have a 15-year-old that's going to be a JV varsity player next year.
And what's it been like for him to have one of the junior players living in your home?
They really include everybody, and with our younger son that plays, it helps him to become, I think, a better role model for his teammates and wants them to do a little bit better and encourages them to play harder, I think, in their practices and their games.
Oh, then they have somebody else that they want to impress with their play too, right?
Yes, they do. They really like it when they get to come and watch the Blizzard players too, and get to say that they live with them and look up to them quite a bit.
What a neat experience. Now, when the players come, when do they come to live with you typically?
They come right at the very beginning of September, and so then they'll play through their regular season. If they make it through playoffs, it can go through the end of April, beginning of May. Okay. So yeah.
So you have them for a while, and you house them and feed them, correct?
Yes.
And it's out of the goodness of your heart and the opportunity to have the exchange?
Yes. It's been good for all of us to think about truly what matters in your lives, and makes you have a different perspective on life.
And you get a chance to meet some great kids who might not be able to do this away from home if they didn't have a family to become a part of, right?
Yeah, I look at it as if it were my son that were somewhere, I would want them to treat them the same way they treat their own children. So it has taken us to different avenues and a bigger family.
And if you have a son, and you do have one that's not playing at home and going to be traveling away, it's nice to know that there's another family that cares for them and looking out for them, right?
Yes, and I think if you're going to include them with your family, you need to treat them the same exact way. Yeah.
Same amount of chores.
Well, yeah.
Yeah, their schedule's a little different. Now, Jeff's staying with you, and he's done with high school, right?
Yes, he is.
So you didn't have to worry about getting him to high school classes?
No.
Or making him get his homework done?
No, I teach first grade and have brought Jeff in with some of the other players to come and work with the kids. And so they get excited too in that part of it. So it's been kind of fun.
Well, it's just nice to have those positive role models in the community, and these young men are all top-notch guys that we've met. Well, we appreciate you taking some time with us at Hockey 605, Sue. If there's anyone out there that's considering becoming a billet family, what would be your recommendation to them?
I would say if you're willing to be part of their lives, that they will more than likely want to be a part of your life. So thank you.
Thanks, Sue.
Thanks.